TikTok, Mary. Well, who are we starting on?
I'm scared now.
Okay. Care to explain?
In one fell swoop, Mrs. Vanderpump got me.
I hate her. I hate her.
Do whatever you want. Just do it.
What they want is to choke us and be like, shut the F up and stop talking.
Well, that's just only a little bit of hand.
A lot of hand if you're into that fetish, though.
And scene. Hi.
Warning, this is our Bravo recap show. It's not like our Amazing Race or Survivor recaps. It's very NSFW, and that means not safe for fucking work. Or anywhere else where you don't want people to hear us talking about blowjobs, cursing, and other crazy shit that's shown on Bravo. Enjoy!
I may live in Seattle, but I always have a sunny disposition.
I know exactly who my friends are. They're all named Benjamin.
I'm Eric, and I have a dog.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Atlanta and Vanderpump Bravo recap show. I am John. Buckle up. Spoiler alert, John's here. Buckle up. I have so much to say, but you guys probably already know that if you're following me over on Twitter. I'm at Reality Recaps.
Hey everyone, it's John Richardson. I also have a lot to say about this week's episodes and a little bit of last week's, and I'm so excited we're back to talk about it. You can follow me at Comedy Jonah on Twitter.
Right. I mean, we have so much to talk to, John. We're going to jump right into it. I am not even going to give my normal big long spiel. I'm going to say this to everybody.
What?
Thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps support our shows. Use the Amazon link over on our homepage if you're going to do any online shopping. And of course, check out the ads around our website. Share all this with your friends. You guys know what supports our shows, but most importantly, make sure you're following our daily vlogs because, oh my God, this Friday, you're getting major news on our...
Major news. So share, support, like us, subscribe to us, do whatever you want. Just do it.
What if what they want is to choke us and be like, shut the F up and stop talking?
Well, that's just only a little bit of handful of people, so they're not important.
It'd be like a lot of hand if you're into that fetish, though.
And scene. Hi.
Okay.
Get back to the recap and not what you're into.
So go ahead. What are you excited to talk about?
What an episodes.
What an episodes?
I was going for what an episode, and then I put in the sods because then I thought about Atlanta and Pump Rules. Holy mother of God.
All
really?
Right. TikTok, Mary. Well, who are we starting on? Which show you want to start on?
Let's do Beverly Hills.
Okay. Beverly Hills. Carlton's party. Here's just what I want to say, and then I'll let you go.
I love Carlton.
I hate Carlton.
Love you, Carlton.
Oh, you love Carlton? Oh, fine.
I do. I just want to get in a Stevie Nicks dress and just spin around and listen to her music and just, be like in the Coven and Carlton all in one. Just spinning and just witchy woman. I just want to be a witchy woman.
Yeah, because you got your shows mixed up there. And see, I don't even watch American Horror Story, and I knew that was
I combined them, actually. It wasn't confusing them. I was combining them.
Did you combine the episodes, like you said? You need to relax, John. Look, here's my question. Does every single person in LA have to have Fatburger at their parties? Number one. I mean,
somebody's reading my tweets. Hello. I tweeted that last night.
Okay, I have a tweet for you. I have a tweet for you that I'm going to tweet on my pad. Boop, 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 boop. John, stop slamming your cup down on the table.
I have a tweet for you. Doop, doop, doop.
That's kind of like the gift I have for you right here in my pocket.
Oh my God.
I am so sick of Carlton and the Wicca and the Wiccan and the spells. Can somebody put a spell on me to make me not have to listen to the bullshit about Carlton? And I'm sorry, she's a freaking hypocrite. I don't normally take Kyle's side, as we all know, but I agree, because Carlton comes off as, I love everybody, I love, nature and everything. I am not judgmental. All she is judgmental, rude to Kyle for no reason, has a problem with everything that she does. Oh, I am so glad you disagree. Go.
She's not rude to Kyle. Kyle does say shit behind her back. Kyle, I don't know. I don't think Kyle's necessarily thinking about, has some master plan to do whatever to Carlton. But I think that Kyle is kind of a hypocrite because she doesn't like things Lisa says, but then turns around and does the same thing. And she's doing it with Carlton. I just think it's so funny that Carlton gets the necklace, right, that blue necklace, and then goes to sleep that night or 2 days later and then has the dream about her talking crap. I love it.
Believes it.
Sometimes I solve my own problems in my dreams, and then I wake up and then I do it.
Yeah, is so funny. Don't slam that cup. Is so funny. Code for she's batshit crazy, because she's batshit crazy. No, she literally,
it's working with the universe. It's all in sync and balance. And if you, like you are, out of balance, you don't get it.
Honey, I'm in balance. I'm on a lot of pills. To be balanced.
That is not balanced.
Okay.
That's addiction.
Okay, so because she had a dream that Kyle was talking shit about her, thus, ... Kyle's talking about her? Are you as insane as Carlton is? And then if that is true, where is my millions of dollars from every dream I have where I'm rich? Oh, P.S., you're still alive. I've killed you in like 3 dreams. So why is none of this stuff happening? And Mr. Dream Man, Sandman?
Well, you don't want me to kill you in my dreams because...
The ancient spirits of your Indian forefathers would make it happen?
Grandfathers, actually.
Grandfathers?
Yes. Don't listen, grandfathers.
Okay.
Well, let's ask Joyce, his husband, because the next day he seemed to get pretty sick.
Oh, you mean when Joyce went home, called Kyle, told her what happened, and then her and Kyle sat down and said, I got a really good idea for a great way we can make Carlton look really horrible at the end of the season. We're going to say your husband got violently ill and force her into being this crazy Wiccan bitch so that she gets off the show, is what I think happened.
That'll do it. Make her powerful so that'll get her off the show. Good plan, ladies.
Oh, I think it's a brilliant plan, and I think it is what happened. I think there's been a lot of production manipulation on Bravo these past 2 weeks, if you ask me. But on a little side note, not having to do with any of the main ladies, I love seeing our Jennifer Jimenez. Loved her. She's talking more this season.
I loved it. I love the picture of them all together sitting there with little Jiggy. I retweeted it out. Love me some Miss Jimenez. Besitos, chica. Mwah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but I actually need your help right now.
You need more than my help.
No, I need your help because I think you were like alive during the time when Kim was on all these shows. And here's my first
I found another gift for you on the floor. All over the place. Oh my God. I'm rich with this.
Here's the first thing that nobody picked up about the Kim signing, which I hate. Did you notice when the lady said,
I want to go to that so bad.
Oh, well, did you notice how the lady said, hey, Kim, we're ready to go. Everybody that paid has lined up. So that's one of those bullshit things where if you want to get an autograph from one of these 80s bullshit people, you actually have to pay like $50 to have the privilege of getting their autograph. It's such bullshit. Yeah, go ahead. So what do you want to say? Yeah,
it's more like 25.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Okay.
Come on. Did you look at the people there? No, so my thing was, okay, first of all, I loved it. I love that she got a little turtle pin because she loves turtles. I would stand in line to have a picture with Kim. Love Kim Richards, okay? Just loving everything. The thing that was bothering me was Christy McNichol's brother. I mean, she kept saying, oh, you look so great. No, you don't. You look like... No. They showed the picture of him like in the first issue of Bop magazine. I don't know what that was. But, yeah, it was, no, you don't look the same. No. I thought you were kind of cute, too. No. Your teeth looked weird. You had weird, like, black stuff in between them. It was like old man long teeth. It was a little long in the tooth. There.
Yes, so is your answer. First of all, I can't believe that you just said Bop magazine, number one.
I have Wikipedia on my laptop. I can look things up.
I have no idea who Jimmy McNichols is. I have no idea what half of these shows they were talking about. I was just annoyed that Kim would actually charge her fans for an autograph. Kim, I do like you the way John likes you, but you have fans. Count your blessings. Don't charge them $25 or $20 or $5 for an autograph.
Girls gotta eat, honey. Girls gotta eat.
Yeah, she does. So let us talk about...
It's eating for some people.
that is eating for her.
For some people, not her.
I mean, for some people, not her. Definitely her hot son, though. Where do we fall? And I want everybody to comment below. And then I'm going to go first, John, because I have a feeling I know what you're going to say. So you can rebut me. But I want everyone to comment below. And I want to know where you guys stand on this dragging out plot line of Lisa mothering Brandy. I am split down the middle of hating them both on this issue. Number one, Brandy, she just cares about you. Stop trying to force the plot line that she's mothering you and it's for a manipulative reason. No, she actually just cares about your hand. Yet, Lisa, you do like to manipulate everything, so you could understand why Brandy would feel that way. If you actually meant it, how about you do it off camera, and then Brandy might believe you. Problem solved for both of you. I'm sick of this storyline. I'm over it. Go.
Well, I'm now on Mrs. Vanderpump's radar, so I have very limited things to say.
Care to explain?
I'm scared now.
Okay. Care to explain?
In one fell swoop, Mrs. Vanderpump got me, bitch slapped me from Los Angeles to Seattle. And I loved it.
Go ahead, explain with your ding. You can ding and explain. Go.
Well, I had a few things going with Lisa, and I had the same thing you had. it's frustrating that if you weren't a little sloppy and maybe so drunk all the time and hurting yourself and this and that, maybe the ladies, your friends around you wouldn't act like mothers. But then on the other hand, I started saying stuff about Lisa in Pump Rules. And then I referred to, instead of listening to the 30-something gossip, maybe you should have went to Yolanda's party. And I got a direct message from Lisa last night saying I was at City Hall, Wally. And I believe a Wally is kind of like a dork, but like in English terms. So after I did 3 cartwheels of excitement, I tried to write her back, and I think you're going to show this, aren't you, in the edited version?
Yeah.
Of my message to her, and it failed because she doesn't follow me, but I follow her.
Yeah, so John, all of us know how to use Twitter. Go ahead.
Because I don't. I'm sitting here with my Bop magazine. So...
Okay,
what?
Everybody, you're done talking for a minute. Everybody, do you see what I have to deal with John? Like, this is news to him. And that she can DM him on Twitter. This is news to John. Like, he was cartwheeling because
I'm an innocent soul. I'm just an innocent person.
This is why you all need to follow John on Twitter so you can help him along with how to use it.
How to use it. And hashtags and everything.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Show me your message from Lisa Vanderpump.
I don't want a message from Lisa Vanderpump.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
I hate her. I hate it.
You were watching, or you had a chance to watch What Happens Live. Yolanda was on there with Stassi discussing the two episodes last night. And Brandy and Yolanda got into a little bit of a little Twitter fuss. And
no, I didn't hear that. What happened?
Give it a rest. I had a family emergency. Don't bring the children into it, kind of thing. That's what she kind of threw it down with.
So Yolanda
it was all right for Yolanda to cancel 2 minutes with Brandy, but it wasn't all right with Lisa. So that's what we didn't know in the episode. So I thought that was very interesting. Brandy called her out on it. Also called her out a little bit about, the closeness or whatever. So, a lot of it is production. You're right, Eric. You are right for once.
I'm always right when it comes to production. And
you're always right when it comes to editing because you're the editor.
Yeah. So what did you think of the whole Jewish star thing with Kyle commenting and being like, oh, is that a Jewish star? Now, I will say from Kyle's blog, which I read, she said her microphone pack was blocking half of it, as was like her bikini thing. And what she said, and I believe Kyle on this, those like coexist bumper stickers that you see where it's like the Star of David and then there's a circle around it. So that's what Kyle said she thought it was, but she doesn't, even if she didn't know what it was, I still don't understand why Carlton took such offense to it. Like everything. Kyle must have she must have hit on Kyle. Or no, Kyle has dark hair. So Kim's blonde. We know she likes the blondes. Carlton must have hit on Kim. Kim must have turned Carlton down. And that is what Carlton is pissed about.
So a woman who preaches and her religion is Wicca puts a Jewish Star of David on her neck. Really? Maybe Carlton might have a point. Maybe Carlton overreacted a little bit, but why would that make sense? Unless you're maybe kind of a wannabe Jewish person, Kyle. No.
Who knows? You can't ask a question. You ask a question and they're going to...
Is that the Star of David on the back of your neck when we all know that she is a practicing Wiccan? No, that doesn't make sense.
Fine. I want to be done because I'm defending Kyle. I don't know what world we're in right now, but
I don't know why.
So
right?
I know. So whatever. Okay, I'm wrong.
Her question didn't make sense, and her excuses make less sense. And she did say that her bikini strap was blocking it. And Carlton did say, the Jewish star has more points on the star than the star that she had on her neck. So I don't know. Sometimes I think Carlton makes Kyle so nervous she just talks without thinking. I don't think she has an agenda. Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
So here's the last point.
Like you with me.
Right. So here's my last point, and then we can move away from Beverly Hills unless something else you want to say. So going back to what you said about Yolanda, here is what I'm surprised people didn't notice. So they go to the painting party in Yolanda's backyard, and Brandy is sitting there, and she's painting away, and she's like, oh, I can't believe Lisa didn't show up. My hand's broken and dislocated and deformed, but I'm here painting with it. And Yolanda goes, yes, that's because you're a good friend. No, Yolanda. No, a good friend, and now I'm going to defend Lisa, would probably get their friend with the dislocated broken hand to go to a hospital.
Which she did, which she tried to.
Yeah.
And then Brandy probably woke up, after who knows what, and went, well, my hand's 2 times the size of the other one. Maybe I should go to the emergency room like my friends told me.
Breaking news, read Brandy's blog before the show. So what Brandy said happened is she didn't have health insurance at the time. She couldn't, she didn't want to pay the money because of her kids. She'd rather use the money on her kids because she doesn't have insurance. I kind of think you might get insurance from your husband, whatever, your ex-husband. So
Housewives of Beverly Hills, no insurance.
Yeah, it affects everyone. Obamacare. Here's the part that you will love, John. She said, I had to have my friends come up to help me put on makeup because I couldn't do it with my broken hand. And then she says, and since I couldn't drive, I used the Uber app to get a driver. Mm-hmm.
You and I know what that is, don't we?
I know what it is because of John, and now that we've said it, and I know a ton of people are going to ask us, just so you all know, it is this app that John showed me where it's just on your iPhone, you press a button wherever you are, it shows you where, like, taxis, like drivers, but they're not taxis.
Private drivers are that will come pick you up. Your credit card's on file. There's no money exchange. Eric, Amanda, and I used it in New York. I used it all over New York. I use it in Seattle. I use it in Los Angeles. It's so much easier. And so even you, I gave you a ride back to the hotel, and I didn't even have to be in the car.
No, it's amazing. And my friend who travels the world, I don't want to give them a commercial, but my friend that travels the world says it's available in every other country. And as a matter of fact, that is the system of getting taxis in most every other country. That is actually how it works. Anyway, we'll be done with Uber, but I think it is something good for all of you people to know about if you don't know, because it could be cheaper than a taxi.
Yes.
Okay, so, I mean,
not cheaper.
Well, ish. It depends.
It's about the same, yeah.
Because that fluctuates. So is there anything else you want to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
No, I'm really looking forward to next week's. I think it's been a little, it's been a little lukewarm. Looks like it's going to be hotter next week, so I'm really looking forward to that and doing a recap with you.
Yes, we will. Yolanda said in her blog, master cleanse, everything changes next week. So get ready for next week, everybody. Yolanda says the whole tide changes next week. Okay. Let's talk Vanderpump. I'm dying to talk flipping Vanderpump. I'm sorry, this whole show is fake. It is scripted, just like Duck Dynasty. We will all find out that this show was fake and scripted like 2 or 3 years from now, if not this year. Because bullshit, we just started this episode with Lisa and Kristen and the other girl who was irrelevant before this for the past millions of episodes.
The blonde girl, the one that kissed Tom or whatever.
Not the blonde, the one that was with them on the opening scene. She's like a hostess or a seater. And they're all like, oh yeah, Jax just happened to confess it to Lisa and I that it totally was true about him and Kristen. And forget about the fact that we shot 2 episodes about it and it would have been relevant then. But then we were like, oh shit, the season's ending and we have nothing to end it on. So, oh my god, maybe we should make this be real, right? Everyone get on board. We're all actors here. This whole staff is actors.
Right, well, seeing Kristen updating her acting real.
With the foreshadowing of, ooh, you take a slap good. I'm like, oh, please, this whole thing is fake. Fake. Go ahead.
This is what kind of bothers. I agree with you. Fake. What bothers me is we already know that Stassi and Kristen and Katie are just dildos. We understand it. We get it. We've seen them drunk. They're horrible mean girls times 30, right? When they've all been drinking and bitchy and everything. The thing that I don't understand is Sheena. And now, Jeffrey Marks, don't come after me, girl, okay? I'm just making an observation. I like Sheena. I love that she's engaged. I thought the whole thing was really pretty. What I don't get it is in one episode, you'd rather be banged by 5 guys than be in a room with Stassi, yet she's one of the first gals that is at your getting married party and sitting around the beach going, yeah, that Kristen, burp, 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 burp. I mean, what is it? I mean, I've heard of flip-flopping, but man, Sheena, what is going on? And her boyfriend is just as mad.
See, I wish I had the audio of Sheena here because I'm going to just not be able to do it right now. She sounds like that Saturday Night Live character / a Muppet when she talks like, hey guys, I can't do it now. I cannot do it. She talks in that animated voice where it's not real and it's kind of like this. I can't do it.
Especially with the big glasses, right? Now, oh, hello everybody. Oh, I have to keep my foot up because yeah. No, I
can do it perfect if I hear her, but if I don't hear it, I can't do it.
Make sure you do it in the edited version.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll get right on that. Okay.
I'll get right on that. But my other thing that I cannot wrap my head around is, once again, Hey, Bravo. Hey, producers. Hey, probably even Lisa. Remember how you wrapped all last season around the fact that Jax was a sociopath and a manipulator and a pathological liar, and Jax isn't even his real name, yet now we're all supposed to just be like, oh, it didn't stick to
Drop everything. You slept with Kristen twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe him. I believe him.
I don't get it.
The movie he mentioned in the first time is a real movie. It must be real.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, what? Okay, so and the thing, this is what sealed it for me. Okay, with Vanderpump Rules and being fake and scripted, is sitting on the beach and just Jax or whatever his name is, having no remorse or guilt. Nah, I slept with his. I've known him for 10 years. Yeah, I slept with his girlfriend. I don't feel remorse. What the fuck? It's got to be fake. I mean, nobody's that bad, is he? I've met him in person. He didn't seem that bad. Like, oh my God.
I mean, unless he's a sociopath. Like, here are the choices, everybody. Like, honest to God, here are your choices. Jax is an honest to God sociopath and really is taking all of these people and fucking their lives into a million positions. Or it's fake. Go ahead.
Or it's just edited the way the editing is, right?
I don't even think, because you can't put those words in the Stassi's mouth. Like, Stassi...
And if it's scripted.
Oh, yeah, okay, right. If it's scripted, then I totally get it, Stassi, and you should be the first one to come out. I'm all for playing a funny character, but, oh my God, like, you're a monster, Stassi, or the edited you is a monster.
Well, there's some of the things that she said about the dildo wrapped in cloth,
acid,
dipped in acid, and...
I hope your uterus falls out. Yeah.
I was just
For what? Because she slept with your boyfriend. Stassi, you're a horrible human being. Like, when she sat down at the bar with Jax, when she came in to ruin his birthday party, like he's ruined all hers, and then she sits down and she's like, and he's like, oh, everybody left you. You're no angel and all this, and she's like, and like she's gonna walk away. And no, Stassi, you're a horrible person. The shit you say is horrible. Because guess what? If that happens to you, you can choose to handle it a different way unless the show is fake. The fact that you would rally a mob of people like your judge, jury, and executioner to mortify one of your friends for 2 years, like, I can't wrap my head around this. Like, if you...
There are millions of people in Los Angeles. Step out of Sir. Go find someone else. Jesus Christ.
Seriously. But is it like you guys are making a show and you need something to do? Then I can get it. But come out and say it, because this is getting so ridiculous.
It's just another version, to me, of last season. At the end of this season, Jax is a liar. He's a douchebag. The thing, too, that really bothered me was when Stassi was sitting there telling the girls at the smoothie shop about what Jax had said. And she goes, and you should have seen mine and Lisa's face. Okay, Lisa, you're like a, 50-something-year-old woman? How are you all enthralled in all of the gossip of these 30-somethings or whatever the hell they are? I don't get it. I mean... Yeah, pay attention to the Housewives of Beverly Hills or anything else. But
you missed the ... because Lisa's a producer of the show. So what she meant to say was, you should have seen Lisa's face ... at the production meeting when we came up with this plan to have a relevant ending to the season. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. All of these people are best friends. I don't know how you are with your best friend, John. Forget it. The people that were friends like 1 or 2 years, whatever. But Jax, Tom Sandoval, the other Tom, that manager guy, they've all been friends for 10 years. So are you telling me that if you're sitting at the dinner table with your best lifelong friends and somebody came in, which happens to be Stassi, and says, I am going to set up one of the 4 of you who just happens to not be here for some reason, embarrass him publicly on national television, and you're all going to support it and help it, and no one's going to tell him that you would all go along with it? It doesn't add up. It's fake. It's fake. fake.
It is, but you know what? You know it's starting a little bit of drama is, don't you, Eric? Huh? Would you commented on my partner's Facebook page about me? About us playing together?
I don't know why you're bringing that up right now.
Just talking about gossip.
Oh, well,
Gossip and drama between friends.
It's true.
We could do our own little. We could do our own little reality rules.
Oh, we don't need any more. Believe me, I've been approached. I've been approached.
How you doing?
Yeah, I just.
Now. How you doing?
Oh, whoa. So yeah, I just it makes no sense. It has to be fake. Is the only thing that adds up for me is that it has to be fake. But again, everyone's disgusted. Nobody's going to do anything. Everybody just goes right along with it. Like, yeah,
just lets Jack sit there on the beach with them. Okay, well, who wants another?
Well, that's my other thing. Everybody's excuse for believing Jax, and this is my last real point of anger on it. Everybody's like, what does Jax have to get out of this? Jax only lies to make himself look good. What does Jax have to get out of it? Okay. Again, sociopath. If it's not scripted, then let's go down the sociopath lane. He wants attention, so anything that gets him attention, anything that gets him a moment of Stassi's time, he will lie, cheat, steal, whatever for. That's what he gets out of it. He gets attention, camera time, a plot line on this show, money for remaining relevant on the show. We don't keep around the nice people. We keep around the shit starters on the Bravo shows. So you people crazy. You don't know what he gets out of it. He gets a shit ton out of it. He gets to be on the show next season, for one.
Absolutely. And it's, and we're going to watch it, and I hate everything. So speaking of shit stirrers, let's jump into Atlanta.
No, wait, because I just have one last little point to say. I have one last little point. Lisa, when she had her sit down with Stassi, and Stassi was like, I'll have it in the restaurant. Okay. And she's like, I'm going to get everyone not to talk to her. And Lisa's like, you don't have the power to do that. Don't you think I'd like to do that with some of the people on my show? But you don't have the power to do that, Stassi. And right there, what she's saying is, everyone's under contract, Stassi, so you can't freeze her out. I can't fire her until filming's over. So you really can't do anything, Stassi. But whatever. So I'm just saying, the whole show's fake, the whole show's scripted. Let me just see. Oh, wait, the most important part of all. The text at the end was the text that Stassi sent using Kristen's phone. What am I missing right now? When Tom said, let me see the proof.
On Watch What Happens Live, that it was not the text. She said that.
Okay, well, then what Jax happened to read word for word.
And she said she could not say anything, but everything's going to be revealed next week. That's what Stassi said with, her cute little new hairdo.
Okay, so as of this moment right now, for what we just saw, all I'm saying is that text that was the proof was the text that Stassi sent using Kristen's phone. So that's all. Okay.
Right.
You guys comment below. Let us know what you all think. Let's move over to Atlanta, which I am freaking obsessed about, and then we will wrap this recap up. And I just want to say, John, told you so. Told you so. Phaedra and Apollo's marriage is a sham. Apparently, Phaedra is the mastermind of an embezzling scheme of insurance fraud.
No. One of our viewers sent me the link. Oh my. I can't. I was just shocked. This episode shocked me. That shocked me. I mean, I was like so appalled that Stassi first had backhanded Kristen. I was like, nobody should put their hands on anybody, period, da-da-da. And then I watched Atlanta on my DVR.
Well, let's just spend 2 seconds talking about Apollo, and then we'll get into the fight of Atlanta, because that's what everybody wants to know about. So I just want to say, Apollo, so apparently if you guys have followed this lady, and I'll put the links below, she claims that Phaedra is the head of an insurance fraud like racket that's been going on for years, that Apollo is involved in it, and apparently it's true because the feds have arrested Apollo and they have concrete proof he's been committing insurance fraud and doing exactly what this lady has claimed that Phaedra has been the head of in this book that she wrote like 2 years ago. Look out, Phaedra.
Well, what I want to know is like with Teresa Giudice, are they going to go through old footage of Atlanta now and find evidence? Like last night, we know that Apollo at least drops $5,000 at a strip club.
Mm-hmm.
And all the girls were freaking out about it, going, why? Especially Nene, why are you doing this? It's like, you buy purses, I like to buy drinks, you know? But how does he have the money? Even Kenya, how does he have the money to do that?
Well,
and
that's
there's Phaedra just sitting
probably.
there. And there's Phaedra just sitting there.
Because she's the queen bee. She's running that organization.
She's running.
I hope it's wrong. I hope it's wrong, Phaedra, because I like you.
I do too. I
said for the past few years.
Mr. President, I'm worried about.
I know. I said their whole marriage is a sham, but whatever. I hope it all works out. You guys can see the links below and get more information on all of that. So let us talk about this fight. First of all, Nene must have been on speed or Adderall or something, because girl be insane. Like, she was crazy.
Leaks. Girl, you just put a shitstorm together, and I understand why you had it in a hotel suite now and not in your home. Like, she knew what she was doing, and it was hilarious, but I think it went too far. When people start putting their hands on each other, it goes too far, absolutely. But man, Kenya's little friend of Dorothy, friend of Dorothy is what us old gays call it. Boy, he sure knows how to take care of himself, huh? But man, Paulo just kind of gave
for no reason. For no reason. And they can't say that the editing of that scene is manipulated. You see it play out completely the way that it happened. Yeah. So I don't know what he did to Apollo. There must be some backstory issue that Apollo, unless it's just that Phaedra hates Kenya, so they were at odds because of that. But
I kind of think that's what it was. But I don't think Kenya should have got up. I don't think who cares if this man says, years and years ago you were my, what do you call it, domestic?
Yeah, domestic partner, whatever. Because the reason that Kenya got up is because there is Nene fluttering around like she runs the place, which I get that it's her party, stirring up all this shit, and her and Kenya have this competition for who's the best one in the show. So I'm sure in Kenya's mind, she was like, oh, you're going to stand up and get to flail around and twirl, which is what Nene was doing. She was twirling and throwing those digs in at Kenya that way. I think that's why Kenya got up, but it all escalated. But hey, everybody, you haven't seen anything yet. If you think it was remotely bad this week, wait until next week. Holy God. Yeah.
Our recap, oh my God, it's going to be insane next week, isn't it?
It is. It's going to be insane. And spoiler alert, we might have a Bravo person on our show with us next week. So just get ready for that. So, I mean, just whose side are you on in this fight, John? Are you definitely feeling like it was Apollo's fault? And where do you fall in with the whole Cynthia Brandy fight now? Where I also have to say, I think there must be stuff happening that we don't know about, because the fact that Cynthia and Candy went from like being very nice with each other in the course of 1 week to now hating each other, it doesn't make any sense to me. So you guys comment below, and what do you think about it, John?
I understand kind of where Candy's coming from, because I think she feels kind of like a little bit attacked, like with Todd. But then for Peter to sit there and say, I don't do this, I don't do that at strip clubs, and Candy's like, I actually saw you with a girl in your lap. Not saying that you were getting ready to leave and have sex with her, but I saw you. So what you're saying right now is incorrect. kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I don't think Cynthia has all the information from Peter.
Well, I've already said that's a case of domestic abuse up in that house. I've already said that.
I love Cynthia standing up. I love Cynthia doing that stuff. I love Cynthia. So I just...
Yeah. I'm
on
Cynthia.
side of woman. How's that? Side of woman.
Well, we are going to have to...
Side?
Yeah, it's a side. We're going to have to start with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills next week because we are unfortunately out of time this week. But don't forget, when you guys are watching the edited version, comment below and we will keep the conversation going with all of you and on Twitter. And we will be back next week. So I guess that about wraps up our Bravo show for now.
Thanks for tuning in. Lots and lots happened this week with our Bravo shows. More is happening next week. Can't wait. Follow me at Comedy Jonah for all the latest because I'm going to be reading everything I can find. Until then, follow me.
And he's going to be commenting in the section below. So you guys get on that. If you guys are watching this tonight, or which would be, what's tonight? Tuesday or Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, we will be on Twitter and on our website chatting live during Opposite Worlds for all of you sci-fi fans. And then our Opposite World recap show is on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. We will have the Evicted House guest. And then on Saturday night, our reality check show, which is all about you guys, your questions, what you want the show to be about. James Wellington and his sister will be on with us for that. And of course, check out our daily vlogs. The link to everything is below, and you guys really want to check out daily vlogs this week. Get ready for Friday. Mega massive news. But that is all for today. We'll see you guys tonight on the website for Opposite Worlds. Bye, everybody.
Bye.